Hello, welcome to the October episode of Focus TV. I'm J. Scott Berry. First up, a penny for your thoughts. In November, you'll be asked to vote for or against Lake County's penny sales tax renewal. Do you know where the money goes towards and what's at stake? Seriously, how can a penny cause a pound of controversy? Know before you go to the polls by reading our cover story. Then, she's a first-generation college attendee who lost her mother to cancer. If anyone had an excuse to give up, it was this young woman. But thanks to the Lake Sumter State College Foundation, she's living the life her mother wanted for her. LSSC nursing student Kimberly Ball shares her emotional story. If this one doesn't move you, check your pulse. Also, we talk exclusively with Clark Myers, a Leesburg local who is turned superhero. Clark is living a second life as Captain America, performing in the Marvel Universe live as the show travels North America. He tells us all about his experiences growing up, riding Trials motorcycles, and gives us a look ahead to his new stunt driving career.
Well, I've been riding Trials for 10 years. Trials is a type of motorcycle riding, racing. I started doing that back in high school. My father, he got me into it. He was riding when he was a kid, so we went to a local event, and next thing I knew, he was buying a bike. And you know, before it was in my natural clothes. You know, you have your riding pants, a jersey, and a helmet. Now it's riding pants, jersey, but in costume. You know, a shield on your back, mask, a helmet, lights. The lighting's, you know, very dark. Explosions all over the place, and it's a lot different. Never thought I would be doing something like this. So I'm just kind of skating on the ice and letting it go where it's going to go. I'd like to see myself still doing the stunts and everything, but also I study business in school, so I do my bachelor's in business. Our company is a very good company. They try and bring up their performers into the office. So I've got a big pathway of, you know, options I can take.
Clark also has the chance to bring cheer to children by visiting hospitals around the country while the show is on tour. Next, an NFL player's social media post sparked a national controversy. Should children receive awards just for participating in youth sports? Facebook lit up when we asked this question, and we'll share the two sides of this debate. Participation awards confidence boosters, or the softening of a generation? Also, Focus gets into your business at the Lake Reception's Business Expo, which featured premier businesses from around Lake County. We caught up with a number of business owners to get their views on how the local business landscape is doing. Here's Lori Farfaglia.
Thanks, Scott. I'm Lori Farfaglia, and I'm here at the Lake Reception's Business Expo. I'm going to try to catch up with a few of the local business owners today and see how the Business Expo is going for them.
This is actually put on a couple times a year by Lake Receptions. It gives our businesses an opportunity to come out and showcase their businesses and what they do and market themselves, and we try and get the community to come out and learn more about our local businesses.
It's just the connections with different business leaders and meeting new people and expressing what we do about health and wellness, and that we're not just a spa, we're here to actually donate and help with our community.
We came last year also, so it's our second year, and we're very glad to be here. Looking forward to coming back next year.
We've met a lot of people through the community, the Chamber of Commerce people. We have Nick Jerome, who's actually running for mayor of Mount Dora. A lot of people in the area, a lot of like-minded businesses that focus on wellness, which is what a lot of downtown Mount Dora is. It's a very fitness-oriented community.
We are very grateful to our local city government and to our county government and all of the people that help us in our endeavor to increase our economic stability. I would say it's doing really well here in Mount Dora.
Thanks, Lori. Let's get ready to bumble. That was the rally cry for this year's Take Stock in Children's annual corporate spelling bee. The hives were buzzing as area businesses formed teams to test their spelling prowess, staking claim to the Big B Spelling Trophy. Oh yeah, and it was all to raise money for local students and Take Stock scholarships.
What Take Stock does is it gets scholarships to kids that are in need or on the cusp or on the edge of there's potential there, but they may or may not have the resources to go to college. So Take Stock steps in and helps them out.
1, 2, 3, Appleseed!
Corporate teams were joined by the Red Apples Media All-Stars, Take Stock students who were paying it forward for the cause. Congratulations to the team from East Ridge High on their second consecutive undisputed win. Well, if we're going to talk about the bees, we have to talk about the birds. Another annual event that you'll want to find out about is the 4th annual Wings and Wildflowers Festival. This 3-day countywide event is anchored at Venetian Gardens in Leesburg. Held October 2nd through the 4th, it's a great way to get out and see the magnificent ecotourism that Lake County has to offer. Guarantee you'll find at least one thing you didn't realize was right under your Lake County nose.
I think people are starting to take notice. The locals are starting to get a little bit more interested and realize what we have here in our own backyard.
The Wings and Wildflowers event is really a celebration of the diversity of ecotourism that we have here in the county.
Next, our serial story, 6 Hands, continues with its 8th chapter, where we find Michael Green going back to school, so to speak. In a previous chapter, we learned how Michael destroyed the marriage of one of his early mentors. He's already struck out trying to make amends with him, but now Michael is determined to gain forgiveness from Arnie's wife. Get ready for a twist as local author Mark Newhouse contributes this month's chapter. Plus, join our Focus Foodie for a meal at Betty's Greenhouse Grill in Mount Dora. See how the traveling gourmet enjoyed breakfast. Then, interior designer Leah Connor tackles how to save money when planning to purchase your decor in Focus on Home. While our Focus on Better Living has Lori Esray of Total Nutrition and Therapeutics taking a deeper look at the often misdiagnosed problem of hypothyroids. Then, from triathlons to volleyball, softball to rowing, Robert Chandler, Director of Lake County's Economic Growth Department, discusses the magnitude of how sports tourism is impacting our economy. And finally, our Focus Flashback features a 19th century hotel in Tavares. We'll show you what's standing there now. The birds, the bees, and pennies that don't grow on trees. All that and so much more in October's issue. You'll find Focus available for free at more than 130 locations throughout Lake County and the Villages. You can also find us on the web at focuslakecounty.com. And as your go-to source of community information all month long, be sure to like Focus Lake County Magazine on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. Be sure to mention that I sent you. Now I gotta run before it starts raining pennies from heaven. Until next month, I'm J. Scott Berry. Thanks for watching Focus TV on Lake Sumter Television.